Well, Liam, a quarter-final to look forward to up at Durham. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, exciting. Obviously, exciting time of year for the club. To get to another quarter final is really pleasing. I think we played some decent cricket throughout. So yeah, Friday night will be good fun.
Fourth quarter-final in 5 years as well for the club. Tremendous run.
Yeah, it is. I think we've always prided ourselves on sort of getting to the knockout stages in this competition, and yeah, it's another year where we have another opportunity to get to finals day.
It must have been particularly disappointing last year when you didn't get out of the group, but back to normal now.
Yeah, obviously, any time you don't qualify, because obviously we believe that we deserve to qualify and play good cricket. So, yeah, last year was frustrating, but this year we played good cricket and we've deserved to be there. And as I said, Friday night will be a good occasion.
It's unusual to qualify Hampshire with almost a game to spare. I know you lost against Essex and lost pretty heavily, really, but it didn't seem to matter. In past years, you've always left it late.
Yeah, we've probably left it too late in years gone by. But yeah, I think that's sort of testament to the group a little bit, managing to sort of, potentially win that final group game to get into the quarterfinal. So yeah, I think a lot of the lads have played in big games before, and obviously this is another big game, and hopefully we can put a good performance in.
How do you rate your performances in this competition so far?
I think I've been pretty good with the ball. It's been one of those competitions where I've sort of, I've done what I know I can do. Been pretty consistent. Economy's been good, but that's all gone now. Obviously, when you get to knockout games, whatever you've done in the group stages is irrelevant. It's a one-off game, and it makes no difference who's in or out of form. It's a brand new game, and sort of whoever turns up on the day will win the game.
Hampshire against Durham in the T20, those matches are very few and far between. In fact, there's only ever been one before, and that was a quarter-final here at the Utilita back in 2011. You played in that one. What can you remember about it?
I remember that Danny Briggs actually got 5 wickets. We won convincingly, and I didn't do much in the game. I don't think I bowled a ball. I think I got maybe a not out at the end. But yeah, it was a pretty quiet game for me. But I just remember Briggs is doing really well.
It's incredible to think where you are now and what a prominent member of the side you are, both bat and ball. And yet in those days, you hardly got a look in with the ball. And yet those pitches were sort of edged towards spinners.
Yeah, I think 2011 when we sort of played on slower wickets, I think we had, as you said, we had Briggs, Tahir and Afridi. So yeah, I didn't really get much opportunity with the ball. Obviously 3 really good bowlers, but it was nice to just be playing in that team. And thankfully, it's worked out right now. Sort of, I'm still playing now.
Fortunately, the weather forecast up in Durham is good for Friday, which is important. But what sort of conditions will you expect? Because last year in the 4-day game, you didn't bowl a ball.
No, I think obviously I played for England there against the West Indies in the T20, and the pitch was actually spun a little bit up there. I'm not sure how this pitch will be. It's a big ground. I think it's a little bit bigger than what we have here. So, yeah, I think conditions won't be too dissimilar as to what we get here. But as I said, we're going to have to play well. Durham are a good side, and yeah, hopefully we play good enough to win on the night.
You've had a few overseas players in this competition. You've got Chris Lynn and Hilton Cartwright. That's a pretty good combination, isn't it, to help you guys along?
Yeah, obviously to get Linney back's brilliant. I think that the contribution that he made against Sussex to come in and I think he got 50 in his first game, and obviously unfortunate to get injured, but to have someone back that is that quality and has experience in big games makes a massive difference. Obviously Hilton's been brilliant since he's been with us. He had a decent 100. So yeah, to have 2 experienced players makes a big difference in quarter-final games.
I must quickly ask you about last week's knock-up at Scarborough, your career best list day. You got 100 there. How enjoyable was it there out in the middle and knowing that contribution helped win the game? Yeah,
it was nice. It was actually nice just to be able to bat. I don't feel I've sort of batted much in sort of the last eight weeks this season. Obviously with the blast and the 100, I don't really get much opportunity to bat. So it was nice to sort of have time to bat out there and sort of, play a little bit of old-fashioned cricket. But yeah, it was nice to contribute to a win. And yeah, it's sort of an exciting month for the Cup coming up.
And an exciting month for you coming up because you've got that 50-over final, potentially another T20 finals day, and of course you've got some England matches coming up as well.
Yes, it's personally and obviously from the club, as I said, it's exciting. Obviously I won't be a part of the 50-over final because I'll be in Ireland, and then hopefully we can get to finals day, and I don't think I'll be able to play in that either, obviously, because we've got the South Africa series. So, it's a shame that I won't be able to play if we do get there, but obviously it's an exciting time to get to potentially play for England.
I didn't realise, of course, you're going to miss those finals. So, yeah, a bit of a mixed feeling, I guess.
Yeah, but that's sport. I think that's the way the game's going now. But obviously, I'm happy that I've contributed sort of to get us to the 50-over final, and hopefully I can contribute on Friday night and get us to finals day.